Let me talk to you.
I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna argue. If we acknowledge the problem, then maybe we can solve it. Hey, ain't gotta speak. Oh no, please don't bother. The pain too deep between you and me, don't let it go no farther. I respect you like my mother, you love me like your father. We barely knew our parents, so that made our job much harder. By the blind, we both was brought up. No love is what they taught us. We reciprocate the hate we learned, and somehow they still fought us. All we needed was some tender love and care. A crowded room, don't be confused, ain't none there. They all we needed was some tender love and care. They want you around, but you feel love when you not there. Oh, it ain't fair, you see. I promise I would never push you, never hit you. I will only love you. Promise that I got you, that I'm proving there can never be another. Promise that I got your back and we would never let each other struggle. I honor that you got my back, cause you the brain and baby I'm the muscle, so I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They lost some things along the way, but not each other. They call them. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change. Never wanna hear you complain. Yeah, now I respect you like my sister. You trust me like your brother. Our friends have separated, but we still ain't left each other. They talk down because they jealous. Move on is what they tell us. When the love is strong, get in your bone. It's known to be rebellious. All we needed was some tender love and care. You call on family, for some ain't none there. They all we needed was some tender love and care. You got that love, it's best you keep it, cause it's real. It ain't fair, you see. I promise I would never push you, never hit you, never disrespect you. Promise that if ever drama, I'm the one that's coming to protect you. Promise that I got your back, and if you ever feeling any pressure, I honor that you got my back, cause we unstoppable when we together, so I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They left some things along the way, but not each other. They call us the power. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I'll pay it off with my change. Never wanna hear you complain.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Go harder, go home when you in this game. Always use your blanket when you switch your lane. Grind and work that 9 to 5 to ease the pain. Tell the turn umbrellas when your bills rain. Go hard till you feel it. Get a job, open up a business. Haters gon' watch when you kill shit. Every murder case got a witness. Whole block going through the blue. Coming from the bottom, do you feel it? Being broke, leave a hole in your soul. Put your fist in the air, black folk, if you feel me. Came from the bottom, no lights, no gas. You can get robbed, no pipe, no mask. Throw a tea party, don't invite your ass. Now your belly got tissue to wipe your ass. It ain't no love from the government. Every president been on some sucker shit. Young niggas busting shit. No, I'm not loving it. This is the option they stuck me with. Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 filthy rich. You feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 filthy rich. You feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 filthy rich. You feel me? Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 filthy rich. You feel me? It ain't no love for your brother. It ain't no love for your sister. It ain't no love for no junkie. It ain't no love for the pusher. It ain't no love for the honest. It ain't no love for the real. It ain't no love for the loyal. Looking for love, get you killed. Filthy is what you gotta get. You gotta get dirty if you're trying to get rich. It's back to the mud, cause you gotta show love to all of the ones who will never see this. To all of the kids with no Christmas list. No TV, no bed, and no food on their dish. No father around, now they malnourished. That hindering aid coming from the government. You gotta get filthy. Fuck a job, open up a business. Haters gon' watch when you kill shit. Every murder case got a witness. Whole block going through the blue. Coming from the bottom, do you feel it? Being broke, leave a hole in your soul. Put your fist in the air, black folk, if you feel me. Came from the bottom, no lights, no gas. You can get around, no pipe, no mask. Throw a tea party, don't invite your ass. Now your belly got tissue to wipe your ass. It ain't no love from the government. Every president been on some sucker shit. Young niggas busting shit. No, I'm not loving it. This is the option they stuck me with. Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 filthy rich. You feel me?
What's good, fam? I'm not sure what the static is about, so I just cut it off, man. But shout out to Connie's son, man. If you get a chance, go check out his YouTube. That's CONNIESUN. And start the show, man. This is My Skin is My Sin. You are tuned in. From goons to guys, we welcome everyone. We only got one rule, and that's be respectful. We got the family in the house. We got the plug in the building. We got Iman in the building. And actually, no, I don't think. What's Iman's last four digits? You know? Is it 4648?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. We funky. Let's go. How y'all doing? How's life? Don't everybody speak at once.
Hey guys.
What up?
Y'all sound depressed, man. What the fuck?
I'm sick, so.
Like, y'all just brought me down a notch. Like, man, I'm pumped up, ready to talk a little shit on a Sunday. Don't usually do this, but, you know, I thought the topic was dope when we were talking to Rome. That shit was fire. I said, fuck it, let's roll with it.
Yeah, man. It's Side Nigga Chronicles Volume 1.
All right, and since you just want to, I mean, you know, typically we don't get started for the. Oh, damn! It is 20 minutes into the show. My bad. And shout out to everybody that checked out the live stream. If you check it out for a minute or you check out the whole show, definitely appreciate you. Please share that shit too for us. And I had a couple of questions, and let me look at my questions. First off, is there any? What are the positives to being a side piece? Are there any positives to being a side piece?
Yeah.
Like what? Like honestly, like if you're being real with yourself, what are the actual positive qualities of being a side piece?
Typically, there's no arguments. You know what I'm saying? It's not much conflict. It's pretty chill. You know what I mean? It's pretty like routine. I mean, you get
that's sad you say that too, bro. Did you say routine?
Yes, nigga. Like, yo, you get side nigga holidays. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit that you don't want to do, you don't have to do. Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't have, like, the shit that you just don't want to do, but you do it because you feel however you feel for that person. and you do it for them. All right,
but then
so,
why
all
can't
right,
you just find somebody that's not attached to somebody that's in
and what if
agreement with
you,
that?
what if
that
you
way of
don't
thinking?
want to? What if you don't want to find anybody? What if that person found you?
I forgot who I'm talking to, man.
I'm about to say, like,
I was just saying, bro.
I'm really just
I
here
forgot
to
who I'm
spectate,
talking
'cause I
to,
already
bro.
know
You
this
like
gonna
the
be-
Batman of
I was just saying. I was just saying, bro. I was just.
Oh my goodness! Just me personally, and I guess I'm at a different space. But actually, throughout my life, being like second, it wasn't even about a relationship with her per se. It was just knowing that I wasn't number one. Like, I was competitive when there was no competition, but if there is competition, I want to be number one, and I don't want you fucking around, like, me personally, I don't really see too many benefits of being a side piece. That's just me.
I mean, I get that. That'd be like if you wanted to be in a relationship with that person, though. If you know your role as the side piece and that's the position that you've accepted, then there is no competition. You're not competing with anybody. You're in your lane and the other person is in theirs. So
Facts.
So I guess
I'll tell you this. There have been 2 times in my life actually one time where I was actually a side piece. Years ago, I don't know, I was in my teens or some shit. I don't know, like 2022. Anyway, we land in the motel, and her dude calls her.
You was a real side nigga.
Yes, I was. Side piece extraordinaire for her and her alone. I didn't, it wasn't something that I practiced. And at that moment, like, we was in the bed, her dude calls, and I'm listening to her lie to this man. This minute, they just had a baby, and I felt some type of way about me. Like, I'm better than this. If I'm gonna game on broads, and this is my thinking back then, but if I'm a game on broads, I'm gonna do it on broads that I feel are worthy competition. I don't want to be, even associated with no broad that's willing to cheat on her dude, because there's no good outcome on that.
All right, so I follow you on everything that you're saying. I don't know, me personally, I just look at it different. I don't know. I'm not knocking you for how you look at it. I understand that completely. I don't know, man. I think it just varies with each situation. Each situation varies. It's different variables in each situation. Everybody's different, right?
That is true. And more so, I will say that if I'm looking at it from a practical aspect, from what I have seen, women benefit more than men do. Like, dudes just get sex. Women get trips and cribs,
that's
they
not
get
true.
shit.
That's not always true.
That's not true. That's not always true.
That's not always true.
Are you kidding me?
I'm dead serious.
No. Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
Oh.
Yo,
That is, man. That just hurts my little feelings over here, bro. But go ahead.
Oh, why?
Why don't
I don't know, man. I'm an old romantic, I guess, or some shit. I don't know.
Listen, bro,
man.
that
the
romance,
whole side piece situation, man. Just for me, is like
that shit don't exist no more, bro. Like, that's it. That age, that time, like, even like I said, even the music, like, that shit don't exist no more, man.
What don't exist?
It's just the
side pieces have been
side
pieces for generations, bro.
Facts. No, but what I'm talking about is you said, like, the romantic in you. Like, at the society that we're in now, it's just a different time. Like, yeah, granted, romance always exists. You know what I mean? But it's rare. It's rare. You know what I mean? And it's hard to find that with people nowadays, man. Just being all the way real. I'm not saying you should just become a side piece and just do you. You know what I mean? Everybody got to do their own thing. But the time, you know what I mean? Just even the time that we in now is just totally different. Like, people don't. It's a lost art, in my opinion.
being a side piece is a lost art.
No, you missing what I'm saying.
Oh.
Being romantic.
What?
No,
I get what you're saying now. I guess like intimacy and relationships and quality people looking for quality shit has diminished significantly. I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
You got a bunch of hurt people out here that's trying to find something whole while they're still broken. You feel me?
That's some real shit right there.
Yeah, real shit. You got a bunch of broken people that's trying to find something whole and don't necessarily know. And some people use that other person superficially as a crutch to, I guess, to fulfill that hole that to patch the holes that's in them. You know what I mean? And instead of learning to patch it yourself, dealing with it, right? And and that's a benefit of being a side nigga. Like, the real shit. Like, I focus on me.
I mean, but in that event, then like you really you still not healing.
Why not?
You replacing what you thought was maybe a healthier relationship. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a temporary fix to a long-going problem if you don't do anything about it. It's just like when you get out of a relationship, you just, have your rotation for a bit. Yeah, it might make you feel better for the time being, but you're not truly healing from the situation. You're just filling the void with other things.
Why can't you do both?
A rotation?
I mean, you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
A rotation of hoes.
I feel that 100%. I never heard that one before.
I keep forgetting you're like old.
I'm like old, and niggas so bad. I'm old and I'm an introvert. Like I don't really like people all that much to keep it a stack. So doing the radio is like perfect for me.
Man,
I'm not a people person.
Yeah.
I'm an introvert too.
No, you're not. Stop it.
We don't believe you. Yeah, we don't believe you.
No,
we don't believe you.
All right, so give me your best side piece situation, bro. Yeah, we need one of them plug stories. Give me your best side piece situation. And I know you ain't got to get super X-rated. This is Sunday, but your best side piece situation.
All right. All right. So I had to be like in my I want to say my early 20s. I met this young lady at a cookout or whatnot, and we exchanged numbers. And mind you, at the phase I was in life, like this was probably like I guess I ain't gonna say where it all started, but it was kind of like the beginning of everything. Like for me, that like my ascension into side niggaism.
Niggaism.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
And so pretty much, she was a little older than me. She was like 8 years older than me and whatnot. So she's probably like in her early 30s at this time. So we exchanged numbers, and we was just kicking it. You know what I mean? Like we talked every day. You know what I mean? On the up and up. You know what I mean? On some regular shit. So then we started going out. We started dating, and I didn't find out she was married until I want to say like some months in. But she came out and told me. By this time, I was already hooked. You know what I'm saying? So it was.
Wow. So you basically got pimped, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I feel,
you know,
man, I know your pain, bro. I'm sorry that happened to you.
So
he's not sorry. You gotta apologize to him. He's not sorry.
Yeah,
You're right.
This is pain, and
he got to get that pain off his chest. But my bad. Go ahead, bro.
So you know, by this time I was already hooked. You know, we didn't did everything. You know, I'm walking out in public hand in hand and shit. You know, and all the, you know what I mean, just everything. We was real live dating. Like she was basically my girlfriend. You know, and it was real hard to say I ain't gonna fuck with you. You know what I mean? Because this was somebody that, like, I built up some trust with. You know what I mean? I had trust issues. It was someone I confided in, you know, and she was just all around good people. You know, she just wasn't happy with her situation. So when she broke it all down to me, long story short, I chose to stay and fuck with her. So, you know, it's like your mom said, like, you know the whole situation, you know your role, you know what you want from that person. It's a little different. So, we had in probably a 3 to 4 year affair, like on and off.
Damn.
And I loved
you had
her.
a whole relationship like side piece. Like, wow, that's
you loved her.
Yeah, I loved her.
Wow.
I loved her, and you know, it was great.
So
like, I can't even.
In the end, it wasn't worth it. Then was it?
Yeah,
hell yeah, it was worth it.
What happened?
I mean, nothing ever really happened. Like, you know, just life happened. You know what I mean? Like, I might have, you know, I might have gotten a relationship.
I might have.
You know, I might have moved. I moved.
Might have meant he did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
You know, eventually, at some point in time, I was in a relationship. I had moved. It was just life. You know what I mean? It was just life happening. And as I got a little older, you know, I wanted more. You know, and I knew that what I wanted, she wasn't going to be able to give to me because of her situation. You know, not that she ain't want to be with me, but I wouldn't expect her to give up everything that she had to be with me. You know, so, and I knew that going into it. So I accepted it for what it was and moved on. Like, we still, you know, we still homies, cool and everything now to this day.
You cried,
but nah, like, bro, like, I had some of the greatest experiences ever.
You sound like you did, bro. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. You got real tender on that shit, bro. I'm not mad at you. Let that shit out, bro. I'm not mad at you, but you cried, bro. Right.
It's okay.
You know, he said that with some passion too. I loved her.
He did. I loved her.
I did. Yo, she gave me
3-4 years.
game. Yeah, and she was like, yo, by the time you really get to know what you're doing out here in life, yo, you gonna be that nigga. You know what I mean? That's what she told me, and she taught me a lot.
Oh, she gave you motherly advice.
Nah, it definitely wasn't motherly. That shit was not motherly.
That
shit was not motherly.
I mean, well, it does sound like it, you know, and not necessarily in a bad way. It sounds like I mean, 3 years is a long time, so you wasn't the only one feeling some type of way.
Like, you remember on Ray when he had his first manager, and she was like, she was like, Ray, you gonna come in here and get some more of this blackberry cobbler? Like, it was. Y'all remember that scene?
I don't.
I didn't see that movie.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's somebody got to be out there. Somebody out there got to remember it and laughing with you, bro. But it ain't me because I don't remember that shit.
He can
I can't believe y'all
get to the punchline. It better be as funny as he's making it seem right now.
Y'all know movie watching ass niggas, man. Like, what you mean?
I mean, I'm sorry, bro.
I never saw Ray.
I'm at work.
I didn't see Ray.
You know? Yeah, that is.
Anyway.
I did see it, though. Yeah, I did actually see it. I just don't remember that particular scene.
So it must not have been that funny.
So let me ask you this, Iman. You ever been a side piece?
Well, you know, when I was a child, I did childish things. So yes, I have been. Yeah, I have.
Was it a positive outcome for you or a negative one?
I'd say negative. Because I like to think that I'm, you know, this big tough, like, I can be, you know, a nigga, I can just have sex and ain't no feelings or whatever. But eventually those things sort of fall by the wayside and you do catch feelings, especially if you talk, you know, regularly and, you know, they're telling you problems, you know, in their life and in their relationship and, like, just you're that person to them, you know what I mean? So you grow close. And yeah, eventually you kind of got to cut it off, because what you're feeling, you can't really do anything about, because you know that person is not going to leave the situation that they're in, and you don't expect them to. But in order, basically for self-preservation, you kind of have to step away and let it go, just to preserve my own mental
stability.
Yeah, but I will say a benefit to being, a side piece or whatever will be, there's no commitment. Like you're not obligated to that person. Like we don't talk today, it's not a big deal. I'm not required to do that. You know what I mean? If something happens, you don't have to be the first person I tell. You know what I mean? Just certain things that you kind of are expected to do in a relationship, you don't have to. Like what I'm saying, like certain things that you would do because, of that person, how you feel about them, you don't have to do that when you're in that kind of situation.
Yeah, but generally speaking, and I'm not saying every situation, but generally speaking, somebody catch feelings.
Yeah,
everybody catches feelings.
Majority of the I would say majority of the time, like in the situations that I've been in, that's been the case in almost in pretty much every single situation.
Everybody catches feelings.
Let me go up here and you're right, Queenie. I'm just kind of reading the chat room too. She said there's also the human aspect of you catching feelings, regardless of the fact that when you're a side piece. She couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And even if you're the one, so you was right too, Queen. But even if you're the one that don't catch feelings, it becomes a problem for you.
Yeah.
Like I knew this guy. He had a side piece at work. Now they both married, so I guess technically it was like a double side piece. They
were each other's side pieces.
Right. She got pinched and told on that nigga.
Wow.
I feel like that's the worst thing you can do. Like, there's never, I always say to people, like, oh, you promise not to tell. Like, I don't gain anything by telling your significant other what's going on. What do I gain by doing that? You stand to lose.
I mean, but the thing is, you can't, there's the person that you know and that you've met, and then there's the person that's been hurt after they love you. Those two people may be totally different people.
I ain't trying to hear that shit, man.
I know you ain't trying to hear it,
but
it's
feel like,
the truth.
I mean, I'm just saying, just for me, I've like I said, because I've been in that situation, like, I just have nothing to gain by ruining somebody's life. You know what I mean?
And
like,
that's
our
some real shit.
Like, our situation's our situation, and, it can end how it ends. But at the end of the day, you got to kind of think about, and this is how I handled the situation, dealing with a guy who was married or whatever. Like, I had to think about the guy that I liked, the guy that I fell for, and think about that person and how I cared about that person. And now that I'm pissed at him, do I want to hurt? Like, I'm pissed at this guy who turned out to be, an asshole or whatever, but think about the guy who I fell for. I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to hurt, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just never.
So wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. So it's okay to sleep with somebody's significant other, but you don't want to hurt them by telling them you sleeping with them.
No, she's saying.
I never said it was okay. Yes, it happened, but yeah, why? You know what I mean? Why
add to the shit?
Like, why? Yeah, like.
Okay.
What happened, and we both take it to our graves. Cool, but that's not my story to tell. If that person
like,
wants
we
to
two
tell,
grown ass people. We two grown ass people, and we know what the fuck that we was doing. Like, why try to fuck it up for anybody else? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, that's what niggas be fucking the game up, man. Because, like, I done got ratted on a whole bunch of times. You know what I mean? And I didn't appreciate that shit because it wasn't like I lied about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't lie about anything. Like, I was dead ass honest about everything. And the minute.
At what point do you realize that you just making bad choices, bro?
Is it really me, or is it motherfuckers not sticking to the code?
Man, if you say I got ratted on a bunch of times, it's you.
All right, a few.
Yeah,
All right, not a bunch, a few.
Gotta live your life better. But no shade, because like I said, when we were children, we did childish things. So yeah, like
that's true.
These stories are from the past. So
right.
You know what I mean? Like we can look at them now and speak from a different perspective. Like at the time, it's like, whatever. Right. It's not because I know for me, I would be like, well, I don't owe that woman anything. I didn't make any vows. Like I didn't make any promises to anybody. You're choosing to deal with me. I didn't, pursue you. I didn't come at you like that because I would never, like, purposely go after anybody's husband. Like that's just not who I am.
I mean, that should at least right there. That should be like a boundary. That should be a line for side piecing. Like side piecing should not include somebody's wife or husband.
Or husband.
Well,
like, to me, that is just.
Like it was totally different territory when it was just somebody that was in a relationship, boyfriend girlfriend. Right. That's totally different.
Yes.
But when you cross into spousal territory, it's definitely
different levels
a
of marriage though.
Game.
It's different levels of marriage.
What?
It's different levels of marriage.
No, it is not, bro. Stop making up.
It is. I'm not making. I'm talking about from my experiences. It's different if you're in a functional, regular ass marriage relationship and everything's good, and you got a side piece. That's one thing. If you separate, if you're legally married, and you're not with your spouse, that's totally different. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I don't care if you on the moon, literally.
Yeah, married is married.
No, I don't agree with that.
And y'all hate each other. If you married, bro, to me, that's wait. Like if that person is worth it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Man, listen, bro. I was married and lived in my own apartment, separate from my household, from my family. Nigga, I'm single. Like, are you serious? If I gotta get my own crib, nigga, I'm single. Real shit. I'm single. I'm part time. I'm married part time at that point in time. Like
no, nigga, you married or you are not.
I know for me, like I wouldn't be comfortable.
Marriage is a legal status. If you're in love, that's something different. You know what I mean?
Niggas always say it's a legal status after it goes haywire.
No, it's about
in the beginning.
It's a legal
love.
It's a legal status.
I want to be with this person forever. You make
right. People don't get married for a legal status. People get married
when it goes left, love ain't got shit to do with it.
But that's what
you understand what I'm saying?
It's always just a legal status when it goes bad. It's just a legal term. Like and legally
it's different phases. It's different phases of a marriage. It's different phases of a marriage, just like it's different phases of relationships. You fall in and out of love. That shit happens. That's just relationships. That's how it goes.
No, that is real, but there's not. I wouldn't say there's different phases of a marriage because everybody doesn't go through those phases. Everybody's not getting married and getting separated and getting divorced. So,
right. Everybody's not. So all I'm saying is this. When I say it's different phases, I mean it just depends on where that person is in their marriage. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
If they're still
I get what
married,
you're saying,
they're still married. Like, I get it too. I know some people will be like, oh, they're separated, they're working towards the divorce. That's cool. For me, if you're still married, if you're separated, y'all living separately, like that's just, I've grown up. I can't.
It's different.
And you tend to get burned that way anyway. Because that's always the situation where that particular chick, like some chicks you'll wait for. Man, fuck it. I'll see her again sometime. And you're good. For whatever reason, she's not one of those chicks. She's one of those chicks you actually kind of dig. And she married. Next thing you know, 6 months down the line, I'm going to go back to my husband. Hey, but we do got a caller in the queue. If y'all want to bring somebody in right quick. And before I even do that, I forgot to tell people the telephone number is 347-855-8692. You got to press 1 if you want to get on air. And shout out to everybody on the live stream. I'll shout you out in a little bit. But let me get to 6334 right quick. What's good, fam?
How are you?
Oh, what's going on,
Peace.
Queen? We chilling.
Peace, family.
Oh, same soup, just reheated.
Well, I know you got some side piece stories, and not saying necessarily you, but you be having some crazy ass stories.
Well, I'm not really going to say anything except for the fact that, when I hear things like, the rise of the side piece, I honestly don't understand what is so glorifying or gratifying about that.
About being a side piece?
Yes.
I agree with you.
I mean,
like I don't, like people be sporting side piece-ness like they got a new watch.
Side piece-ness.
I mean, when you look
Y'all
at
come up with all these words. I live.
I know, right? But what makes the whole thing so sad is it makes the quote-unquote side piece woman look demeaned and undermined. You know what I mean? To me, like, I know, here it comes. My ex-husband had a quote-unquote side piece. Okay? But the problem was, what's crazy about it was, I saw that the relationship was going left. And my logic is, if you're married to somebody and you see you've tried everything to make it work and it doesn't, you leave. There is no, I'm going to stay with so-and-so, but I'm going to have this side piece too.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like,
you can't live a double life.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Nope.
And then when that happens, again, what makes it even worse is what if the woman, the wife, has children, but wait, the side piece has children too, because everyone loves the man and whatever he does. So it's a bigger dynamic than just saying, okay, well, it just went left, so I had to have somebody else. You have to look at the consequence of everything
family.
That you do.
That's an extended family. That's all.
Well,
Get out of here.
It depends on if their family interacts with each other. Because if they don't, then what does that mean?
You stop it right now.
Right.
He's in therapy, dog.
I mean, she's being real, though.
I'm sorry, Queen, but Rome is out of pocket, man. So he's on one. He woke up now.
He tried. It's like the Marcel Jordan of 94, but that's okay.
Did it?
That's all right.
My God. Let me ask you this though: how did you find out that your ex-husband had a side piece?
Because my youngest son found out about it, and he was 8 at the time.
Oh Lord!
Wow.
God damn!
My son
he named
was
that
on
down?
his tablet. No,
is he named that down? Oh, all right.
No.
All right.
But he was on his tablet, and he somehow unlocked his tablet.
Hey,
and
messy
he saw,
too.
Oh
yeah.
Man.
And he kind of read it because he knows how to read, and he was reading all kinds of stuff they were sending back and forth, and that's how I found out.
Oh.
Now, when I confronted him, he completely denied it, talked about how, I made it up, I'm mentally ill, I have low self-esteem.
Did you show him?
Yes, I did. I showed him the tablet, and he started crying like a bitch. So, I slapped the shit out of him. And I was like, I need to get out. So then he said, well, I can't leave you because I love you and I love the children, but yet you're telling this girl how much you love her and how you're depressed when you're with me. So now the question is, what are you telling other women about the person that you're with that makes them stick around with you and hope against hope that side piece will come around and become the quote-unquote main piece?
See, you can't, you never upgrade.
But hold on 1 second, Ron.
Did you say upgrade?
Inherently, when you are dealing with a side piece
that's
situation,
not true, first of all,
there are lies involved.
Women get
like
upgraded
the whole
all the
relationship
time.
is a
lie. I'm not saying that.
So what I'm saying is to be surprised that person lied. I don't get it. Like if you're cheating, you're automatically lying. It's inherent.
Right,
so they may be like the shit that they say about you is not necessarily true, or that they believe that. It's just the shit that chick want to hear. It makes her feel better to come save you. That's part of his game.
Yeah, that's all
right.
Yeah,
I wouldn't necessarily get caught up into the aspect of you feeling like he loved both of y'all. No, he just was spitting some lies and saying whatever to get in her pants, period.
Get the draws, right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying, what I was saying is you can't, like, you can upgrade the side chick to the main chick, but it's kind of like once you already know that she's cool with number 2, you're never going to look at her like number 1. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like Kevin Hart situation. Like Kevin Hart's wife was his side chick, but then here it is, he in Vegas getting recorded, you know what I'm saying, hitting hookers. You understand what I'm saying?
But she is number 1, though. She's number 1 now, but he's still doing the same thing because the way you get them is the way you lose them. Don't ever think that.
But is she really number 1?
To number 1, what?
Is she really number 1? Like at the end of the day, like
she's his wife now. She upgraded her status, but now there's another number 2 and number 3.
Right.
That's the thing.
That's just a financial obligation.
You can always get upgraded. But remember the way
that's a financial obligation.
The way that you got him
point.
is the way that you'll lose him. You got him as being a side chick, so now he's going to get a side chick.
Right, so you can't feel bad for her. So you can't feel bad for her.
Different.
But hold on, fam. Hold on 1 second, because I can't hear everybody at the same time. Go ahead, Queen, and then Rome, you get your point off.
Which Queen?
Oh, me. Right.
Iman. Yeah, well, Iman was talking.
Oh.
And I cut everybody off just so we can,
you can't feel sorry for her. I mean, you can still, because she thought that he was going to be different with her, and that's where she made a mistake. Like, don't think that you're going to be your relationship is going to be any different than the relationship he had with his first wife. Now, granted, people do change. People, can grow up, but as far as her being surprised, she shouldn't be that surprised that he's into the same old stuff that he was with when he got with her, when he was still married. So
absolutely.
So you can't,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like when you know you're cool, they're cool with number 2. I mean, to be like, oh, I'm gonna be with you now, like that's one thing, you know what I mean? But to think that the habit of having a side chick is going to change is not. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not.
I mean, but it can though. Like people do evolve and grow up. And I don't
just like I've been faithful in relationships.
I feel like you. What did you say?
Yeah, like I've been faithful in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
you know what I mean? So I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like for a dude who got buku money and whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Then don't get married.
I agree. I agree with that.
I don't care how much money you have. You want to be a bachelor the rest of your life? Do that. Throw your money at bitches all weekend in the strip club. But don't get married and, you publicly have a wife now and a child. Don't be out here showing your public ass because you think she's going to stay with you because you got money. His public ass, yes. His ass in public.
I'm so mad.
On his ass in public. Like, you can't do that.
I mean, I get it, but and now that I'm thinking about it, like what Rome said about the levels of marriage actually kind of makes sense. I hate to have to agree with you because I will. There are some situations where a dude got bread and he literally tells her, "Look, I'll do X, Y, and Z for you. I need you to be my wife, pop out a couple of kids, shut up. This is what I'm going to do. Been doing it. It's not going to stop." And she cool with that.
Facts. All facts.
It takes a certain type of woman.
Yeah.
It does. It takes a certain type of woman to be okay with that. Yeah.
It does.
Absolutely.
A woman who's looking to be a kept woman and doesn't necessarily care about the sanctity of marriage she's not getting married to the man that she's in love with to say that this is my husband, we're going to be together, ride this thing out for the rest of our lives. She's getting married for a check. It's like a financial arrangement. You take care of it financially.
If you're going to go there, though,
I'll have a couple of babies.
Everybody.
That guarantees
if you
my
think
check
about it,
what's the first?
Wait a minute, hold on 1 second, Quinn. What's the first thing that women want out of a man?
Security.
Exactly. So you can't say necessarily. You can't. Where do you draw the line at? And I'm playing devil's advocate, but where do you draw the line at what a woman requires for that security? Is a woman selling herself short when she got a plumber who's making good money, but she could have had Diddy?
But then,
you
you lose.
I'm just saying, like it's like it's almost a double standard for women that is honest about it and saying, hey, I want this, and if we get a divorce, I want $4 million, period, and I won't say shit about the marriage.
Well, I mean, it goes back to what you define as a relationship and what a marriage is. If the definition of it in some cases is just a woman being able to be socially acceptable and financially secure, then, as it was said, is more of a business relationship than a marriage. Now, if you're actually marrying the person to be with them, it does not matter what they have. It does not matter about their social standing. What matters is how she's being treated, how she's being nurtured, and how she's being grown. But if it's all about grooming to basically, do stuff like look good, like basically be like a Stepford wife, then then that's no longer a relationship because that's where the relationship and divorces and mishaps and things happen, because nothing is established up front as to what everybody wants, because they're looking at the facade and not looking at the real.
See, my situation was kind of like that. Like the chick I was dealing with, like her husband was a drug dealer. He sold big weight or whatever. So I would have to go, like, we would be like, we go out of town and shit for days.
You could have lost your life dealing with this chick.
You sure could have, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I was honestly holding back my damn you stupid comment, but go ahead, bro.
He was a whole life kingpin. You out here fucking around with his old lady.
Hey, like she got the box of the millennium, man. What is wrong with you, bro? I'm sorry. And shout out to
I went hard. I didn't.
Okay, go ahead. Wait a minute. Hold on, man. Go ahead. Finish this story, man. I got to hear this one. My bad.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So like we used to have to go like out of town and shit, and do our thing or whatever. So it was just kind of.
I had to leave the state.
Hey, look. I was a good side nigga, yo. I was a good side nigga. And it's just about knowing your role, yo. Like you gotta get in where you fit in. Like I didn't mind. I didn't care.
You gotta admit though, the woman that was real smart though, because it's like what Bruce said. Women will get a dude and go out across town, out of town. The mess up with men is they'll sleep with their next door neighbor coworker. So you know what? Yo, it's so true.
Yep.
Yeah. It's so true.
Just as messy.
She gave me mad game. Like she gave me so much game and was like, look, she just gave me mad jewels.
She was paying you too. You clearly leaving something out, bro.
She wasn't paying me.
Nothing. Come on, stop it, bro.
So you was poor? What?
She was right. Oh my God, she was gorgeous.
Apparently, she had to be. You literally put your life on the line for her.
Literally, put your life on the line.
I was gonna die for the box, bro.
Yes,
man. Listen,
and that's so proud. That's so dumb. Dumb.
I'm joking. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking about that, but nah.
No, you actually are not, bro.
The other night he said he got his ass beat for the box, and now he would die for it.
That is so fried. That is terrible. Now, see,
and you know what? Like as messed up as that sounds, that's an extreme case. But at some point, most men over 30 have put their life on the line for a woman.
Absolutely.
You ain't lying. My ex-husband almost got shot. He almost got jacked in the project. I'm like, okay, all for some ass.
His story just happened to be funny as hell and totally just dumb. Like there is no way to put that, bro. Like that was.
What are you talking about me in my early 20s though, where I did dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like that's okay.
I got you.
And he lived to tell the tale.
Lives to tell the story. Yes.
Yeah, I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor.
Yes, you are.
Shut up. Yo, that's too far. Always. Oh yeah, that's too far. I'm a survivor.
That is just terrible. But on a serious note, though, I think that how this whole thing manifested, I think that it is a Western psych phenomenon, where, in mass media it's okay to be the side chick. It's okay, for a woman to say, well, as long as I ain't got to wash his drawers, I don't care. That's his wife's duty, and that's her thing. But then what happens when emotions and feelings get involved? Yep. Now you want the dude to spend more time with you. Now you want him to dedicate himself. But you also know you're the side chick. So what you're asking for, you're never going to get unless he leaves the person that he's with. Now, to show you the twist on this, now you're going to think, this is crazy, Joe. I'm going to let you know what this is. In Islam, there is a practice called mukhtar. Mukhtar is a practice of where a man can have sexual relations with a woman, and she cannot ask anything from him. So she can't ask for marriage, she can't ask for dowry, she can't ask for none of that. She is only exclusively used for sexual purposes. Okay? And it's accepted.
That's kind of dope.
Assalamu alaikum.
You're so fried.
Damn, I hope I know I said it wrong, but my apologies to anybody that's Muslim. But that's actually kind of dope. Like, and I'm not, I'm happy. Everything is great. You know what I'm saying? But if I was going to build a religion of some kind, as a man,
here it goes.
There's a fire.
What? Like, I'm sorry. Like that. Like, if you enlighten me. I'm just saying, I probably would go for that. Like if somebody raised their hand and said, I got an idea and this is what we should do, I'd be like, yeah, that's kind of dope.
Yeah, I feel like any man in this day and age, if they could create a religion or a set of rules, something about being able to sleep with multiple women would be part of their Bible.
I mean, let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it a stack. It's women have to take some accountability for making it so easy.
They
How many women brag on being side pieces daily?
Yeah, it is being glorified, especially in the media. Like, women are happy about it for the reasons y'all talking about earlier, like getting things, going on trips, getting flown out to different places or whatever. Like,
relationships just aren't valued.
Not having to be in a relationship, but still getting treated like you're in a relationship.
Mm-hmm. And even with Rome, look at the trauma he suffered. The trauma he suffered because that woman did not tell him until later on in the situation that she was married.
He was already
and he was already stuck.
Yep, that happens a lot. It does.
So hopefully today is a turning point in Rome life, and that we have done
it was like this is therapy for him. Therapy for him. He got it out.
Right.
You are free, my brother. You are free.
He could have been in a dumpster, but he's here with us.
I'm a soldier, man.
Yeah, he definitely could have.
I'm a soldier, man.
We could have still been looking for him on unsolved
He was
mysteries.
a soldier like that dude in freaking Boys in the Hood when he jumped out the window. Yep, that was that soldier right there.
Nah, like one time.
Man. So y'all got some issues, bro. I'm just
one time.
Gonna say
one time, I used to deal with this chick at that I worked with, right?
Here we go.
See, next door neighbor coworker. Okay.
Nah. See, I just moved.
I gotta give you props, bro. You are willing to put it on the line.
Yo, I mean, you talking about I ain't really had no fear, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So,
what can you do to somebody who fears nothing?
Okay, crazy.
Yeah, no doubt.
Man. All of y'all is just crazy, bro. Love y'all. Y'all know.
So I was over her house or whatnot, and so I came over to the crib after work or whatever. I jump in the shower, get out, do my thing. You know what I mean? So she making me something to eat and shit, and the fucking door open.
She cooked for you. That's your problem.
What?
You're getting too comfortable.
Yeah, she cooked it for at her place. You wanted to die. You went over there with that intention of not making it out.
Pretty much. But what happened? I got to hear this one. What happened, bro?
So a nigga walk in or whatever, and I'm sitting there and whatnot, And like I got up, and the nigga just looked at me, so we sizing each other up. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't. You know what I mean? We pretty much sizing each other up. So then I was just left. You know what I'm saying? Like that's her. You know, she got work that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like I just walked out. Like got in my car and left. Got in my car and left. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that was just that.
Him, boy. Lord.
And you
just with him.
I will say that I respect the way that guy handled it, because I've always been of the thought process that if who I'm with decides to cheat,
and I ever
want
person's decision.
There's nothing you can do about it.
But that, like, I'm not gonna be mad at the person, you know, like her side piece.
Right.
You know,
I got slipping.
You got me.
I never blame.
You know,
I never blame the dude.
With her. Yeah, I'm going to be upset with her. Like I wouldn't be. I'm not one of those dudes. Oh, I'm gonna kill so and so. No, I'm not killing nobody.
Right. There's no point. Like the motherfucker, you can't control what motherfuckers is gonna do. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like
women don't function like that.
They really don't. Because I'm here to let
women don't function like that. Women always want to come for the other woman. Like I had a coworker.
Right.
We were gonna go to lunch together. He left his lunch at his house. He's like, "Well, you can ride back to the house and we will just eat there." So we rolled to his house and ate. And I was just like, "Oh," like there was like a tattoo table and like all this tattoo equipment like in the front room. And I was like, "Oh, whose stuff is this?" And he's like, "Oh, this is my girl's. This is her house." I was like, "What?" I was so mad. I was pissed the whole way back to work. And we weren't messing with each other, but I'm just like, what if she came home on her lunch break and saw me? She's not going to think, oh, this is coworker, they just eating lunch. In her mind, she's going to see a woman on her couch. Like, no. She would have jumped at me, and I would have had him, I'd been pissed at him. Like, he went upstairs and went to the bathroom and came downstairs, like, buckling his belt and stuff. I'm like, see, if she had come in, like, right now, watch you come down the stairs, buckling up your belt, she would have flipped, and he could not understand why I was so upset. Like,
I mean, and that right there is just crossing the line.
I get it.
And that's another thing. I will agree with you, Rome, is that there used to be some type of structure to the side piece-ness. You know, it was inherently. It was.
I'm learning new
words.
It
was. I mean, first off, technology has really and people's need to feel popular at any means has ruined
That's the
having
problem.
a side
Social
piece.
media is ruining cheating. Period.
Yes.
Because everybody wants to post it. Like it's what is it? Extortion. They're trying to exploit them for money.
Exploitation. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Like if you think about it, like Martin Luther King and nobody knew Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had a side piece until after he died.
We're not time out. We're not going to do
that. Nobody knew that until after the fact.
Right, but we are not. No, bro.
We're not going to do that.
No,
we can't.
Shot you down.
No, we're not going to do this.
Yeah.
There are a lot of living examples of side pieceism. We're not going to bring Dr. King, God rest his soul, and we're not going to do it.
All right.
We're not going to do the dead. We're not going to do
it.
Side
pieceism.
I'm trying to pay homage out here.
No, not like that. Not like
what I'm saying? Like,
nope, not like that. Not like that.
Retarded. Oh, Jesus.
Not like that. I'm paying homage by bringing up the fact that he had side chicks.
Goodness.
Poor Coretta is rolling in her grave right now.
No.
At this point, man, I'm like one show away from starting a GoFundMe to get you some help, bro.
I know, right?
You said probably.
And before we go any further, I do need to let people know that they are tuned in to My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. From goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful. And tonight, we typically don't do Sunday shows, but we're talking about side piecing, like to keep it a stack. And it has been actually kind of enlightening and interesting You know,
right.
I think because I put a couple of questions out there. Has the acceptance of side pieces risen? I think we'll all agree on that. Why have men accepted the side piece role? Like, are men like becoming effeminized, or is that men becoming enlightened?
I think it's a combination of both. Men have definitely been somewhat feminized. Not all, but some. And then on the other end, as far as enlightenment goes, your relationship is what you make it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The rules. There's no handbook that comes with this shit. It's absolutely what you make it. If you got a partner that's gonna go for it, yo, by all means, do it. You know what I mean? If you got somebody that's gonna work for you and that work for y'all, yo, by all means, do that shit. You know, it really just depends on the situation. I've been in a situation where I had 2 girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was basically had like 2 girls.
Uh-oh.
You know
Come on, Hell. Tell us the story.
Yeah, please. I gotta hear it.
What don't you have a story on?
Like this, I'm telling you, Rome is like, I live vicariously through his past.
I got mad stories, man. Like shit, I just be there for shit.
I tell you.
You don't just be there for shit. You weren't just there.
Right.
Go on with your story, man. Go ahead.
Yes, please.
All right, you got 2 girlfriends. Do they know about each other?
They didn't know about each other. So it didn't last.
Strike one.
It didn't last very long. You know what I'm saying? So, and it wasn't because, and it was more.
How did you do that? Like, how do you most like mentally and time wise? How did you balance or juggle 2 women? Most men can't even handle 1 woman. How?
Look out.
You're probably talking about in your 20s, right?
Yeah.
Did you sleep really good every night?
Especially what was that? I don't know. You know, a decade ago, the time required to say you in a relationship was minimal at best, and it's probably even less now. If you think about it,
no.
Like how often do if you like unless y'all like serious, super serious, okay, I get it. You know, years into the game. But, like, let's say 6 months into the deal, y'all decide, you know what, we going to be a couple. Blase split. You're still not seeing that. You know what I'm saying? You're not seeing that. You got enough time, basically.
I mean, you live together. I mean, you going to see.
Oh, wait a minute. You was living with one of them.
Oh, Jesus.
I was living with both of them.
Oh,
you
boy.
With both of them.
They're going to split yourself in half.
What?
Mercy Jesus.
Together.
I try for you, bro. I really do, man.
With both of them.
So did. I'm a pencil Monique Thursday, and I'm gonna get Charmaine Sunday. How did you do that?
It was like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
You know what? We're not gonna do the moking
Sunday.
stuff. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do the moking stuff. Not today. No. Try it again.
And wait a minute. What possessed you to tell? So apparently you were living with one woman. And at some point, you decided to tell another woman, "I'm going to live with you too."
He lived with both.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm saying, like, somebody was first.
Together.
Yeah, we all live together.
Oh, y'all all live together.
What the hell?
Well, that's
It was
totally
a
different.
poly.
I'm sorry, I'm interested now. Hold on. Let me get the story. Let me finish the story. Y'all was living together. Do tell.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, it wasn't as hard as you would think. It was.
Oh well, then you gotta tell the whole story in the beginning, man. Like we're sitting there trying to figure shit out. Had you we all lived together, we wouldn't have had all these questions.
Like it just happened. I mean, little background. Like how does one accomplish the goal of getting 2 women to live with him?
Is that a goal?
It was a goal. It was a goal.
Well, he said the goal of getting 2 women to live. Like this is like a unspoken goal
like
for all men.
Hey, I'm trying to be more journalistic. So respect my journalistic integrity here. I'm trying to get to the roots of the story.
You get your journal on. Go for it.
Right though.
I support you.
It was a goal. So
we got that part. All right.
So I was pretty much just talking of how, like, I was dealing with one, and, like, the other one was, like, a close home girl, but it was a mutual friend, you know what I mean? So I was like, I talk and shit, like, man, shit, I don't even want that much, like, I only want 2 girls, you know what I mean? Like, I only want 2 girlfriends, I ain't asking for a whole lot, so pretty much, like, we had already, had indulged before all 3 of us together, you feel me? So we had already
indulged.
Got it. That's what it was.
Wait a minute. Maybe I actually missed a crucial element of that story. Did you say that you had a threesome?
Yes.
And at that point, it led to y'all all living together.
We can do this all the time if we all live together.
Yeah, it was kind of like, it was kind of like I love y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That was
like
fun.
Raspberry Moscato.
So you was basically the Black Tripper.
I sat back. I was drinking Kool-Aid and shit. I was like,
this one here said Kool-Aid. I'm about to.
I love y'all, man. You know what I mean? Like we should do this for real. Yeah.
I love y'all, man.
Yeah.
So let's get together.
Yeah,
we could do this all the time if we lived together. Like, you see how much fun that was? This could be our life every day.
It was not like that, but kind of like that. It was like jokingly, and then it just happened.
But not really. I'm only joking like halfway. But if you win, I'm serious.
Yeah, if I'm with it, you win.
Okay, so
it was a joke, but
y'all
it was
moving together.
Right,
y'all moving together.
Right.
Okay, life is going great for the first how long?
It was like 2 months.
You actually accomplished this for 2 months.
Yeah.
60 days.
Yeah.
So what happened then? Like, how did it fall apart?
It was kind of like one. It's just different circumstances. So remember we were talking earlier, and you were like, the person that's hurt ain't necessarily the person who would do whatever. You know what I mean? If they weren't hurt. Right. It was kind of like one of those situations. So, it just wasn't enough. Like for what I was doing, I was still running the streets, you know what I mean, and all that too. So, it wasn't enough for me to go around, and I wasn't willing to like really compromise.
About nothing.
So it was.
Pour the rest of this bottle in this glass, damn it. Wasn't enough to go.
So as opposed to disappointing them, because they got to have 100% of wrong. You did them a favor.
Wrong.
You talking about. You ever speak some shit up, but you really don't know what you're getting into until you win it.
Yeah.
You think 2 women again?
Yeah. And I was like,
wait. So when you came home in the evening, like from work or whatever, like did you like drop your bag and be like, I said you're wrong in the house?
Nah, man.
How did it all come to a head?
It was kind of
So who moved? Was it your place?
Yeah, who moved out?
No, it wasn't my place.
You heard
I
at the
was
beginning.
living.
You said it wasn't here.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't my. It wasn't my crib.
Like into one girl's house.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Wait a minute, but let me ask you this: are you the only one that moved out?
I moved out, and the other chick moved out.
Oh, okay.
You sure she moved out?
Right though.
I mean, at that point, I did everything I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
You're
like
fine.
I really didn't care after that.
I'm about to open this other bottle. This is ridiculous.
Like I did everything. I did everything I wanted to do, bro. Like I accomplished everything. Like I didn't really care if you say it or not.
Oh, that's my apple cherry bottle. Let's get that. Okay, so since you lived that was like 2 months, you said, right?
Yeah, like 2 months.
So did you do it again?
A threesome or living with 2 women?
Both.
A threesome with them?
No, just period.
Did I have another threesome after that? Hell yeah.
Man, just answer the damn
I'm
question.
fascinated.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm missing the question.
All those women, he can't figure it out.
Right.
No, I didn't deal with those women after that. You know what I mean? After that was done, that was done. Like, I kept it moving.
In general, in life, has that occurred again? Either one.
With me living with two women simultaneously.
See how he keep dissecting, Joe?
Right.
I'm trying to get clarification.
At any point in life thereafter, did you live with two other women at the same time?
No.
Yes, he had a threesome, but I don't know about the part about him living with two women again.
No, I didn't live with two women again.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to.
And let me just say for the record, if you are a church-going person, we do humbly apologize if we offended you in any particular way. And I don't mean just church. I mean church. If you are a Muslim, if you are any religion or any side piece out there, or if you know Rome back in his 20s.
And the preacher that finds out the truth.
Back in his 20s. Rome is a good guy now. Rome loves you. I'm speaking up for you.
He's reformed.
What?
He's a reformed. We say he's a retired fuckboy.
No, I'm not a retired fuckboy. No. I got to drink another shot after that one.
Oh, man. No, I'm a retired. I prefer vagina enthusiast. Okay.
No,
what? You know,
vagina enthusiast. I like fuckboy better personally. I'm not gonna be able to call you a vagina enthusiast.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Why not?
There is not an age to be that type of person. And I'm about to put my people out here. Here we go. So my father, who is 66, has 4 women at one time.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You're gonna throw your old man under the bus?
Hey, you know what? He don't care. He out here. Anyway, so he's got 4 women.
That's right. See, as long as you stand on your shit, that's all that matters, yo. All that other shit don't even
jump
matter.
out the window. Anyway, so I asked him, I said, how do you deal with 4 women at one time? He was like, first of all, my dear child, you have to learn to have your own shit. First off, don't move in with nobody. Establish off the rip that you don't want no marriage and no shit like that. That you're just in it to win it. And then if they accept, they accept. If they don't, they don't. And these 4 women apparently accept what he do. They all know about each other. They all have their own separate places. And, you know, they call my father up, you know, for whatever in a day and continue on. That works out because everybody agrees with, you know, what they want to do.
Everybody's
But what
happy.
happens when you have, you know, like someone like my ex-husband who is doing this and he's not telling nobody? You see what I'm saying? He's just like, okay, well, I love you, but nobody knows about each other. He's stretching himself thin, trying to appease everybody according to their taste to the point where he done got complacent and got caught. So the question here is what happens with that type of situation where a dude is stretching himself thin even though he has a woman at home? My logic is like what the sister said earlier. Don't get married. Don't get into a relationship. Essentially do what my father do. Don't mess your life up.
Right.
You know, that's my
I mean, that's how you do it, though. I mean, that's honestly how you do it.
Right.
Like, you have to be upfront. It's one thing to deceive someone and have them thinking it's one way and it's another. That's one thing. Mm-hmm. It's a totally different thing to walk into a situation, be completely honest with someone, and you giving them the option to accept it or not accept it. And if they choose to accept it, what comes along with it, just what comes along with it. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So
I mean, but the problem with that, though, is that people look for a certain individual to do that with. And they know that maybe this person is more insecure than the average person. And that they are vulnerable in certain ways. And people exploit that. That's generally, I'm not saying with everybody, but with a lot of people, I'll say that. That's what leads them to be a side piece is insecurity.
Exactly.
Somebody exploiting that insecurity.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
I did not say everybody. That's why I qualified it and said a lot.
But I understand what you're saying, though. Yeah, like some people do prey on other people's insecurities. On the other end, it could just be that ass fat, and I'm trying to hit that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my God.
Right, but at the same time, it can be both. Because when you see somebody that's attractive, you know, and you with somebody already, you're lying from the beginning. So the level of your lies, do they count? Like, where do you draw the line and say this is an acceptable lie?
I mean, what's acceptable?
Because when you have to do that,
right?
When you have to lie, especially when you are grown and you're an adult and you know what the consequences of your actions are, at that point, you shouldn't feel the need to lie. That's ridiculous. You know, it's not some kind of children's tale to tell a little fib and then you can carry on. These are people's lives in the balance. You got people out here that are willing to destroy you if they find out the truth that you're a side piece instead of the main piece. I mean, I've seen people lose their jobs, lose their houses. Some of them have lost their lives because they're trying to, you know, be the side chick and the main dude wants to have two chicks on the side, but the chick's crazy as hell, and then they go after the wife instead of the dude. You know, it's just too much involved. That's why a person should just stay a bachelorette, you know, for their lifetime, because then when you're a person that's alone, you have no one to answer to. You have no one to have to lie to. You don't have to justify shit, okay?
Right.
But if you're in a relationship and you're lying to people left and right, like I said, I'll go back to myself and my ex-husband. He literally had to hide this chick until she got exposed. You know, and what does a little homosexual do? I leave him, get divorced. He turned around and marries the chick.
Still with her?
For why? That's what he did. The homosexual married the chick.
Is he still with her?
Yes, he married her this past August.
Oh, damn.
He married her. Yes, and the sad part about it is, like I said, he's a homosexual.
Wait a minute. When did y'all get divorced? And I'm being nosy, I know.
We got divorced, you know, I'm going to keep it real with you. We had got divorced 3.5 years ago. But the whole time, the last 3 years that we were together before we got divorced, he was seeing and being with her. And the lies were...
So he been with her for 6 years then?
She won. Yeah, she was a side chick.
No, she did not win. And I'm going to tell you why that she did not win. It's because when you have to sneak with people and you got to lie to them, and then you have to make the person you're with look bad so she can feel like she done did something, she's not winning. Because to this day, this man will not step foot near my house because he knows what's about to go down. My kids saw what they were doing, having this affair. When your kids see it, all bets are off. Not about
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm just all I'm saying is I'm just saying
children too. So
no doubt.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's a lot. So, that's a lot of wore out mileage.
That's right. That's the personification of homosexuality. Getting into a relationship to prevent homelessness. We're not on this.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He did not win.
Fact.
He just prevented another one from being in the homeless shelter.
He took on another child, essentially.
Pretty much.
I mean,
and
but I get what Rome is saying, and Queen, I get what you're saying and where you're coming from because it happened to you and it affected you personally. For most of us, we don't see that side of it. So when people speak on it from the other side, it's not necessarily that they disagree with you per se. They just don't have that same perspective.
I understand that. I understand this. But
you know, because I get what he's saying when he says she won, as far as like in the relationship battle, quote unquote.
She won it.
They've been together long enough where most of us would be like, okay, well, he actually did like fuck with old girl, as opposed to
but that's like
it was just a
little
jump off.
He was talking about Nico Hart and saying that she's still not number one, even though she's married to him now.
Yeah, but like, all right, I say that to say I say she won because she stuck it out. She wanted to be with him by any means, and she got that with the 6 kids, whatever. Now, she's technically number one now, but you crazy if you think he ain't got a side chick. She got 6 kids. Of course she got side. Of course she got side piece.
Like, yeah, I would agree with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
But the thing about
ain't nobody arguing that one right there. You're gonna get, like, I have quote unquote stolen somebody from somebody, And yeah,
Is
you're
that
going
a
to
thing?
you're going to
No.
lose that battle.
You can't steal somebody, man.
You can't take
Well,
nobody
that's why I say
go.
quote unquote. Like, you know, however
Right.
you
You
want to
can't
look
take
at
nobody
it.
who didn't want to go.
Facts.
Period. That's what I always say.
You know,
Exactly.
Facts.
And that's
Yeah.
why we put them quotes up there. You know, because I
Yeah,
want people to
that's
know.
right.
I agree with y'all.
Right.
You know, like to keep it a stack.
But in the instance of what I'm talking about with my type of situation is it's surrounded by selfishness, because again, we're not taking into account who is surrounded in the situation, the children, our family. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's thinking about anybody but the individual. And the ones that lose out are the ones that are surrounded by these two individuals. And I had to learn that the hard way myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now he has to play daddy to 6 children. He has 4 with me that are still minors. You know what I'm saying? And now my kids get neglected so he can appease her children so he can have a roof over his head. That's selfish. Okay?
Like you got to fight for a big piece of chicken and shit.
I'm saying
Shut the hell up. Can we mute him?
The question here is that, again, how is she winning? You know, because he puts a ring on her finger like she done really did something. But yet, for me, this is just me personally, I could never be with a dude that already has children and he don't take care of them. That's just point blank. If you want me to take you and all
as a mother, you can't.
That's right.
Nope.
That's right.
Nope.
I mean, I agree with what you're saying, but most of us would be like, would low key like be what Rome's saying. Like in the grand scheme of shit, we would feel like, okay, yeah, she put in the work. Irregardless of it's fucked up, blasé, you know, we get that, and I'm not dismissing that. But I would just be like, yeah, she saw a dude, because I know somebody that went through that, and the chick he wanted was married, and this cat went through hell and high water for her. He really did, and she ended up being a really great person for him. He ended up fucking it up, don't get me wrong, but she really turned him into a much better person when they were together. And I saw that firsthand. So in some instances, I ain't saying it's a lot. I'm just saying, like, some people, you know, most of us, after a certain length of time, we generally look at it as a success for her.
I mean, I get that. I just have a hard time saying that she won.
She saved up and bought a car, basically.
Yeah, like I just have a hard time calling it that, like saying that she won, because what are you winning? Like
exactly.
Yeah.
I just like I can see, okay, so all that time invested, all that, you know, heartache or drama or whatever you went through was worth it, I guess, in the end, because at the end of the day you got the person that you did all of this for. But to say that they won,
Yeah, like if you got a nigga to accept your 6 kids, you won.
But the thing is, he's not accepting his own.
Nah, I get that.
But he's not accepting them. He's not accepting them. He needs a place to stay. So he's going to accept whatever he can to have roof over his head.
He's not accepting nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can find a broad with 6 kids that will let you stay there, you can find a chick with 2.
And probably food stamps.
like let's keep it a fact.
Yeah, she kept that real right there.
Got free room and board.
That's
low income housing.
All they got to do is give her some ass a couple of times out the week. You know.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. Like most men don't want the simplest things in life.
Right, but y'all are actually dismissive of the fact that he might actually like her or love her.
I know,
and vice
I'm not
versa.
saying that he doesn't. 6 years, he's got to live with her 6 children that don't belong to him.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, I'm
years.
still not gonna say that she. Yeah, the time invested. He don't have to be there. You know what I mean? Like he could have found somebody else who didn't have all them kids and put someone her real quick in the state
by himself.
Oh, that too.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, I agree.
Or that.
Yeah, he could, but he didn't.
No, he didn't.
You know,
no, he didn't.
Like you said,
he don't want to be alone. It sounds like he
did it in a very, 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 very selfish manner, And I'm not gonna hold you up. I ain't gonna argue the point for that, man, because that's just a fucked up way about doing it, you know. But unfortunately, that happens way too much. And Queen, you're right. He choosing to be with her, you know. And I'm sorry to hear that, Kia. Call up and let us know.
Yeah.
We got a few minutes left. You know, but she says she's been through that, and her kids really don't see him. And I'm not sure which part you said you've been through, though. You know, your guy cheated on you in that same fashion. You know,
we don't condone.
Y'all already know, man. Ain't gonna be no disrespect on the show if you want to call and
we all
share
sharing our
your story.
Yeah,
right.
we all sharing our stuff. Don't be afraid.
Right. 347-855-8692.
I won't condone dudes leaving their kids leave on some sucker shit.
Right. No, I definitely don't condone that.
So ain't nobody condoning, and nobody's condoning, you know, people leaving their kids on that sucker shit, bro. Like
that's whack.
All the way around. All the way around. Like, and I don't respect dudes. I don't respect dudes who leave their kids to take care of somebody else's either. Like that shit gives no merit for me.
That's like my friend donor.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what Sister said. It was just for a place to stay. It wasn't for because he necessarily even wanted to be with her. It's his fear of being alone because you make $70,000 a year. You mean to tell me you can't get your own spot?
That's just only y'all perspective though. And what I'm saying is that you are saying that because you have experienced that. And so in your mind and in your heart, you want that to be the answer because you want him to that to be the only reason he did it when in all actuality
she's not saying that she doesn't think he liked her because he could have been by himself. But he could have had a better situation too. Like he moved in with her and her 6 kids. Why not you go get a place established yourself?
What she's saying is that he only did that because he needed a place
to stay. Because he don't have to pay for shit over there if she's got it all. Because with 6 kids, he probably, I'm not trying to stereotype, but she probably is getting some sort of assistance. So he doesn't have to have his own. So whenever shit goes bad, he can dip.
That's right.
He didn't get his own place and establish himself and then move them all in with him. He moved in with them.
Yeah,
so he can
but I
just
can't see
again and
you
be
being
like,
in a house with 6 kids and not contributing anything.
No, I think he's not contributing anything.
He's going to contribute something. He's contributing a piece of ass to her. He's making sure that the house don't burn down. You know, he's doing all the stuff that will keep a roof over his head. It ain't like he's going the extra mile for it.
But Queen, we must admit, dare I say that you are somewhat biased.
About
your ex.
What can I possibly biased about?
Right. You know, we're speaking about your ex, and I understand the venom there. I really do. I have venom for people in the past too. However, you biased, so we got to take what you're saying about that man with a slight grain of salt. Just saying.
Couple grains. Well, the fact is, that, my thing is this. The logic is very simple. I mean, you don't have to be in the situation to have common sense. You know, if you're not happy in something, you pull out. It's not about, we're going to stick with it. Because he even told me upon the divorce that it was me that wanted to divorce him. Because he said he would have never divorced me. So basically you're telling me you would have had sad chicks all over the place and still came home to me when things broke bad with them. But because I divorced him, he used that as justification to be with her. Well, you left me, so what was I supposed to do, wait around for you? So
but we cannot dismiss the box aspect either. But if we're going to be honest and adults here, like the box had to be incredible. If she got 6 kids and you even decide to proceed past, I got 6 kids.
Yeah, because I'm not believing that you can have a trash box and have
6 kids.
Somebody
she got some.
Like we
might be sitting on some fire
shit here, right?
Yeah. She might have some fire.
Yeah, ain't no mic, bro. It's actually verified.
You don't have to have nothing to have a place to stay, because let me tell you what's really happening.
No, we're not talking about him anymore, Queen. No, we're talking about her.
Oh. Well, with her,
what I'm saying, is that generally speaking, most men, when they walk up to a woman and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Blase splee, whatever his little spiel is, they get to talking. She receptive or whatever. They start talking about, their whole situation, and she say, "Oh, I got 6 kids." Brakes are on.
Yep.
Well, it was really, you know what? I'm sorry, but damn, I got to get back to work. I'm on my lunch break. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next month or so. Like 6 kids that's a deal breaker. That's a done.
You think somebody can say that at first,
and he proceeded past that part of the conversation meant something. And the fact that he continued to sleep with a woman that got 6 kids, because you could be baby daddy number 7. Like you in really high probability.
Do you think that somebody with that many kids leaves with that?
Do I think what?
Or do you think that's something that comes up like later?
You can't not bring it up. Not with 6 motherfucking kids.
Yes, you can.
How? How do you hide 6 children?
Oh, that part is easy.
Yeah, you don't have to tell people. Only know about you when you first meet somebody. People only know about you what you tell them. So if you don't tell them, I have
that's
kids.
True. Yeah.
You don't have to. She don't have to tell them that. If they, go out or talk or whatever, and then they have sex, and then it comes out later that, like, she can say I have kids, and if he never specifically asks how many, she's not really necessarily obligated to tell him how many.
And this is a wrap after that, because that one time with the 6 kids, you done. You're in love.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't believe that a man hears that and is still going to be willing to sleep with her. Like, exactly. No, I feel like he knew what the box was before she told him he had 6 kids. It was like,
you got to point there. You got to point there.
Yeah, the situation was wrong where she didn't tell him until after he was already that she was married.
Yeah.
So,
I was.
That probably was. They both was holding back. And they was both like, "Fuck it, I got something to tell you," and he was like,
"Well, I got something to tell you."
That's exactly how it went. You opened that book and read it. That's exactly what happened.
Real.
Damn. I feel like Scooby Doo.
We just messing around.
We just solved the case.
We know this, Rick. Come on, Jack. What you mean? What?
Oh, man.
We were just digging around.
And here comes the line that we saw when I read it. This is the line. Get ready for this. I just don't know what it is, but it's just something about you. I just can't. You're like that forbidden chocolate that I just gotta have.
Nigga.
Blah,
forbidden chocolate.
Wait a minute. Who said that? Him or her, though?
He said that goofy shit.
The dude said it to her.
Oh, man.
And I'm just like, right.
Wait a minute. Why you say you talking about the dude? This is still your ex-husband, right?
No, but wait. Yeah, this is him. But the chick
I'm just saying, I'm just tripping on how you downgraded this nigga in the conversation.
That's what
he downgraded himself.
Right, he did.
But I'm
that
saying, within the conversation, she went from, that's my ex-husband, to the dude.
Forbidden. This nigga said forbidden chocolate, though.
Right.
He did say forbidden chocolate. That's not a bad one, though. I'm just saying.
But wait, though. It gets better. In this email, this is another one. He was like,
wait, you have them?
Yes, I do.
God damn.
This one here, this is now I accumulated these because when we got the divorce, he tried to tell the judge that I made all this stuff up. So I had a nice little milk carton, another milk crate, where you put the gallon milk jugs in. I had a crate full of email text messages that I printed out while he was at work.
Oh no!
And I slammed it on the freaking thing where the judge sit, and I was like, okay, now tell me if I'm lying. And he only got 3 pages and threw the rest of them down. When I tell you that my ex-husband was crying in court because I blasted him, and his father was there, and he used to be deputy commissioner for the city of Cleveland. So you best believe that I destroyed him in that freaking courtroom. So I'm looking like, so I made that up? So I made up that you wanted to have sex with this shamu-looking bitch in the back of a truck? I made that up? Okay.
Oh,
there's that.
Man.
This girl.
Wait a minute. The chick with the 6 kids is
they're
on
always
the
fat
side.
and sloppy.
Of course. When you go from sugar to shit, what did you think was supposed to happen? Shit looks like she's looking at the floor and the ceiling. I'm like, what is that?
That box has got to be like in the top tier.
No,
there is no other. There is no other explanation.
No, there is. There is.
Yeah.
The
It's yeah. I have to agree with you.
It's the head. If she's fat and stuff, it's probably the head.
Right.
It ain't the bottom, it's the head.
That's the only way, right? Because you got to find the bottom. So therefore,
it's the head.
We got to go to other parts of the world. That's what we have to do.
Yep. We figured it out.
Like men are real simple, yo. Like all
you ain't lying,
need
boy.
Is that like a sandwich, like Sports Center?
And we good.
And we good. You know what I mean? Like
that is
real
so
simple.
bad, but so true.
Y'all really complicate us unnecessarily. Like that could be a whole other show. Y'all really
wow.
do.
Wow.
Everyone on the planet agrees that men are simple until a woman is in a relationship with one, and somehow she turns that nigga into something complex when he's still the same simple motherfucker.
Facts.
Oh God, you guys are funny.
I'm sorry. Oh, and shout out to Kia. She said that her dude was living a double life, and she found out they got together, and he left me to take care of her kids, and went off and married and started another family. I'm sorry that happened to you. Yeah.
Oh no.
Like, that's some fucked up shit. Yeah. And Queen, and it's not. Yeah, you can't hide the 6 kids. Now that review what we said. Yeah, you just don't say shit. You don't take them to the crib.
Right. You don't take them to the house.
It sounds like I wouldn't be trying to take her to dinner either. But I haven't seen her, so I can't truly make that call. Shout out to Anitra.
But what you said, sound like she's not somebody to take out in public.
Wait a minute, who is whistling?
That fool.
What the hell was that?
Hold up, yo.
Random whistles, man. What is wrong with you, bro?
Nah, man, that wasn't me.
Then who was it?
It wasn't me.
When
I'm not. You know what, man? I don't even want to know at this point. So just say right about that. And before matter of fact, I've been messing around with the live stream and have not done anything at all. So let me see if I can, and I don't know why I'm talking about that. There we go. Bam. I just wanted to make sure. Check out the website, MySkinIsMySin.com. Don't forget to check out the Family Liberation Minded Media.net. That is Due to Knowledge Radio, Black Eye Stand Radio, The Rundown with Renee, as well as My Skin Is My Sin. You already know, man. Just trying to change the narrative. Shout out to Thought Crimes. Definitely my peoples, man. Definitely fuck with them. And you probably heard of them already because they doing their thing. Let me see who else. I don't know. Rest in peace, Poppy Chulo, man. That's my dude, man. One of my oldest friends passed away a few years ago. It's been on my mind lately, man. So shout out to you, King, man. I still miss you, bro. Love you. Shout out to my kids, and shout out to my daughter's birthday. It'll be Tuesday.
Happy birthday!
I'm still salty that y'all went to motherfucking Denver and did not invite me. I'm pissed about that still, and I'm probably gonna tag you when I post this too, because I want y'all to know Daddy's just cried a little bit. Go to Denver without me. Damn. I've been wanting to go to Denver for a minute. That's all right. When I go, it's going to I can't wait. Shit, I don't know. Anybody got anything they want to say? You want to make sure everybody get their little shine before we dip? We got like 20 minutes.
Y'all don't forget Tuesday is very important. If you haven't already, make sure y'all get out and vote. We need things to change, and this is the way to make it happen. So,
facts.
If you're not going to do it, don't complain about nothing because you didn't do what you need to do. So,
exactly.
Are you going to have a follow-up show, Joe, about this after Tuesday?
About what, the election?
Yeah.
You know what? I hadn't even thought about that shit.
What, the election?
Yeah. I'm sure we'll probably talk about it Thursday because I forget what was supposed to be doing Thursday. Oh, we may be able to get Connie's son to come on the show Thursday. And actually, I'm pretty sure we'll definitely talk about it if he come on the show. And I don't know if you heard of the cat, but he actually a rapper from here, from Cleveland. You have got to check him out. Yeah, like when I say dope, dude is ridiculous.
Nice.
You know? And we was talking about doing the comedy show this Thursday, so I don't know. Because I just asked who your favorite comedian is, and like it's just getting a shitload of responses.
Yeah,
people love to laugh. You ain't got one?
Yeah, and I've learned that I have an unpopular black opinion when it comes to comedians.
Oh.
Like a lot of the comedians that everybody else finds funny, I don't. So.
All right, well, who do you find funny, though?
I don't really have, like, a favorite comedian. Like, I love to laugh, but I don't know. Like, watching stand-ups and stuff like that isn't really...
That's not your thing?
Not really.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's shit. Can you play spades, though?
I can play spades.
All right.
Yeah, she stuck her chest out with that one. Oh, I can play spades. We about to have a problem.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we was about to have a problem. You know, in that conference call immediately.
Right.
Not conference.
Can't play spades. We got some issues. What you got, Ron?
Shout out to all the side pieces, man. The holidays are coming. The holidays are coming. You know, February 15th.
You mentioned that earlier. You said side pieces have like their own holidays. Like what are those?
February 15th will be here before you know it. All right.
Where's my drink? Oh God.
The day after.
You know, pretty much.
Jesus.
That's the whole situation. Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
I need a drink.
After everything gets marked down 50%, you know, after Valentine's Day.
50% though? Did he put a percentage? Oh my God.
It actually can go up to 75% because that candy still be on the shelf. I'm just saying.
Yes. You too.
Yeah,
we're trying to do the people a service.
Where is the Ciroc? Oh,
I'm just saying. Just trying to do the people a service because that's what we do over here. We try to help out.
Oh my God, Jesus.
I'm just saying, man. Like, listen. You got, you know, the holidays is like, you know, I'm headed over my mother's house, you know, to have dinner with the family. You know, I holler at you after we finish eating. You know.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
That type deal, you know.
That's
I can't relate to any of these things.
If you're going to be a side piece, then you automatically know that they got somebody that plays that role.
Fact.
You know, now I will say that if you have a side piece and that side piece at some point says, "Hey, let's spend Thanksgiving together," you got a problem.
Yeah,
she is no longer okay with being in that position.
Exactly.
Right? And that's when you got to reevaluate.
You cannot ask for the holidays if you're.
You got to renegotiate. The contract. That's all.
Yeah.
No. That's the problem with having a side piece. Well, one of many, but. There is no renegotiation to the contract.
Nah, man, you get
a lifetime commitment.
You get incentives. You get incentives with the contract, bro. You know, like
they're like bonuses and stuff.
Yeah, it should be.
Side piece with benefits. Oh Jesus!
Right.
Piece with benefits.
It's like a 401k. Like after like a 90-day probationary period, there's perks that come with this.
No, it's not a job application. No. Does she get insurance too? I don't get it. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Y'all better just go ahead.
She got a badge with her name. She got a badge with her picture on it.
Side piece. It ain't even got no name.
It's like her key to get into the house, right?
It really can't be her picture on it,
keys,
though.
Do you? You don't give side pieces keys.
Hell no.
Her picture gonna be an emoji.
An emoji.
Oh my goodness!
I need to know these rules. I mean, yeah, I've been a long time.
I thought it was like, and once again, I'm no side piece expert at all, but I did think that there was like just like standard shit. Like, what's the point of you don't want to be a side piece if you want Christmas and Thanksgiving?
No,
you
cannot ask for holidays. Yeah. That's what we should do.
Exactly.
Let's come up with how much
put
time
it in the contract.
We have time for like the 10 Commandments of side chickism.
Did you say the 10 Commandments?
That was
thou
shalt not ask for thou shalt not snitch should be number one.
Y'all exchange
number one.
Y'all exchange gifts on Kwanzaa.
What did you say? Not Kwanzaa. I'm so
mad.
That's exactly why black people can't have nice things. Food
what did you say?
Now, if you celebrate Kwanzaa, you should be able to get a gift for one of those 7 days.
Right. That's what I just said. The side chick gets Kwanzaa. You celebrate Kwanzaa with the side piece. You know, and then
one day, not all 7, but they can get 1 day. I like it. I'm here for it.
I'm so outdone.
I like it.
Damn.
You did 1 day.
I like it. Out of 7, I think that's not unreasonable at all.
Damn.
You tell that to the whole family at the house, like, you know, we celebrating whatever day it is. And, like, where's Pops at? You know, now you got 7 days you got to try to lie, you know. Like no.
No, not the whole 7 days, just one.
Yeah, that's true.
You get to pick 1 day out of Kwanzaa.
A 1 day out of 7.
Day.
She gets to pick her favorite, whatever her favorite word that they celebrate each day.
But what if she don't know about Kwanzaa, though, bro?
Well, she gonna have to study up if she wants.
Well,
to.
Actually, no. That's not. I don't think you're gonna bring up celebrating anything. Like that would be a response to her saying, "I want to celebrate
what about
actual, a more known holiday, more mainstream."
How long do you have to be? Like, how long of a period do you have to be a side piece before you can expect any holidays or any gifts?
None.
It depends.
Ever.
It's a lifetime commitment to nothing.
This one said a lifetime commitment like it is a Navy commercial. Oh, my God.
I'm just saying.
This shit.
The length of however long you're going to be the side piece, like from my understanding, there are no presents. Well, I take that back. There are a lot of presents, but there are no celebration of holidays on that holiday. There is no snitching.
Not on the holiday.
If I see you in public, we do not know each other. That type of shit.
That's just right.
But you gotta pay
off. The problem is that most people that have a side piece are not honest, at least with the side piece.
Damn.
Yeah, see.
Oh my God.
I feel like you don't have to. You shouldn't have to lie to your side piece. I feel like you should be able to be 1,000% transparent because you're not obligated to that person. There's no reason to lie to your side piece. I feel like.
Well, the thing is I think that people are looking for a side piece with people that they just want, and not necessarily people that they just want that they know are okay with being a side piece. So they end up lying even more so to that person off rip, like I don't have nobody. You know, so that the first that first lie opens up the can of say whatever the fuck I gotta say to get you in the sack.
Right. And that's what
Not
happens.
all the time. Like you can just keep it a buck.
I feel like
you can keep it a buck and be like, yo.
I feel like full disclosure is the most important. Like, give her the opportunity to make that decision on her own. Because I've been in situations where, you know, I was messing around with a dude and then found out they were in a relationship. And it's like, well, why can't you just told me that and let me make the decision if I want to mess with a dude that has a girlfriend or not.
But that's some fly dudes. Regular ugly dudes like myself got to lie about shit if they want to have a side piece.
Hell no, nigga.
No.
Shut it.
No.
Right.
No.
You ain't got
I don't think so.
You know, like Rome could just walk in the building and snap his fingers and be like, side pieces unite.
Oh my God.
And all the little potential side pieces just line up. Like they gotta have Rome. Regular dudes typically
No, because I think there's something to be
over
said.
the years of what I've seen, they gotta lie.
Look at
transparency.
Shaq is big and slow.
No, the whole thing about people find you more desirable when they know that somebody else wants you. So it doesn't matter what you look like or what you feel you look like. If you're in a relationship and a woman is digging you, whether it's your personality, your looks, or whatever, she's gonna want you just more by
someone else got you.
You want that somebody else has you. Yeah, that somebody else wants you.
That is true. That is true. And did you say something about Shaq?
Look at him, Shaq. Look at him.
Yeah, but the dude is worth like I don't know, $300 million.
On the side, so I'm gonna get her.
Next thing you know, he got some cute little chick on the side. I'm just
right, but he's worth like $300 million.
I don't give a damn if he's worth the planet Earth. The point here is if I got to look at that chrome dome every day and look at his cock-eyed self talk to me at 25 miles per hour instead of 50, then no, I don't want to deal with him. No.
Hold on.
I just got one statement for you. Flavor Flav has multiple children.
Yes, he does.
Right. So you telling me right now if Shaq came to Cleveland and hollered at you, you ain't dropping them drawers?
I am not dropping nothing.
Hell no, you lying. Hell no.
Man, listen, I ain't got to lie about
that. Them boys would be on Brown Stadium flagpole. You would be
First of all, the freaking Cleveland Browns came to my job. The bench warmers came to the job. All the little girls is all around. I'm like, oh, my God, he's a Cleveland Browns player. Yep, you went to a team that has not won one single game last season. I don't give a shit about how much money you make. If you can't get one game in, keep walking. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that's totally different than Shaq walking up to you and saying, "Hey, how you doing? Let's go do X, Y, and Z."
No,
but
I
on that note,
right?
We got to wrap the show up, fam. It definitely was entertaining as hell, man. I needed to laugh, man. Definitely appreciate y'all. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah,
we've been rocking with the show for a long ass time though. So shout out to her.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Nah, go ahead, bro. All I was gonna say is we gotta do another volume. That's all. Do another volume.
I'm down with that.
Story. No, man.
No, I'm down with that. And make sure if you hear the show tonight, tomorrow, or in 100 years that you share the show. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Definitely enjoyed it. Check us out on Spotify, on Stitcher, on Blog Talk Radio, on iTunes, and I don't know. Just Google My Skin Is My Sin and you'll find it. Oh, hit the IG up at My Skin Is My Sin and #1. Twitter is the same thing. Show the love to the fan page. That's also My Skin Is My Sin. And we're going to shut it down with this joint by my man's Connie's son called Block Blues. And we out. Peace, fam.
Peace.
Peace.
See y'all.
Time after time I go out of my way, ducking and dodging the hate. Only trust God with my faith, cause he gon' provide me a way. I bleed love when my heart goes. I'm prepared for that crossroad. My career is an art show, the bright dove of the dark glow. I seen something so awful. It was a kid, he that awful. He put that man down on awful. Where did he knock his head off of? But I don't wanna kill no other brother. We both came up out the gutter. We on the same team and I love you. It seem I can't trust you. It comes to that green or that butter. Them boys put that steam to your mother, then scheme on your brother. Pull up and put that thing on your brother. A messy crime scene of your brother. That cheese or that mustard. You know they hungry, they gon' bust. If you ain't on their team, then you fuck. You can trust that. Catch a hater hating, shoot success right in his face. Hey. Catch a hater hating, shoot success right in his face. Hey. Catch a hater hating, shoot success right in his face. Yeah. Catch a hater hating, shoot him time after time. I go out of my way, ducking and dodging the fake. Only trust God with my faith, cause he gon' provide me a way. Hey, when you come about that gutter, come about that sewer, you gon' catch me selling shit standing right next to the manure. I am nothing like I used to, this is nothing that you're used to. Felt so much pain in this game just like you too. Yeah, we both same team, and I love you. It seem I can't trust you. It comes to that green or that butter. Them boys put that steam to your mother, then scheme on your brother. Pull up and put that thing on your brother. A messy crime scene of your brother. That cheese or that mustard. You know they hungry, they gon' bust. If you ain't on their team, then you fuck. You can trust that. Catch a hater hating, shoot success right in his face, hey. Catch a hater hating, shoot success right in his face, hey. Catch a hater hating, shoot success right in his face, yeah. Catch a hater hating, shoot him time after time. I've been down and above, trying to provide you with love. You are my fam, you my blood, but money dividing our loves. You connected to the blood, connected to the vein. You connected to the struggle, you connected to the pain. You connected to the hustle, you connected to the game. If we never get connected, everything gon' stay the same. But if I gotta kill a motherfucker, we both came about the gutter. I heard the nigga hating, I was fuck you. It seem I can't trust you. It comes to my green or my butter. I might just put that steam to your mother, then scheme on your brother. Pull up and put that thing on your brother. A messy crime scene of your brother. My cheese or my mustard. You know I'm hungry, I'm gon' bust. If you ain't on my team, then you fuck, you can trust that. I'm all gas, no brakes. Catch a hater hating, shoot success right in his face, hey. I'm all gas, no brakes. Catch a hater hating, shoot success right in his face, hey. I'm all gas, no brakes. Catch a hater hating, shoot success right in his face, yeah. I'm all gas, no brakes. Catch a hater hating, shoot him time after time after time after time.